Hi, TJ. This is Michael, and I'm listening to a practice test that you sent me, I think, earlier this morning. So, you want a free TOEFL speaking practice test evaluation. You're going to get I'll give you a general estimated score where you are right now, and I'll give you any feedback I think that might help you with both what we call delivery, language use, and also topic development. Okay, let's get ready. So I have here's the actual IBT rubrics right here. Okay, and I'm listening to your practice test.
The university is announcing that they're going to expand the broadcasting range because they want to attract more students and also they want to earn extra money.
Okay.
In fact, the woman from the listeners supports this change, and she says now the programs in the existing broadcast is limited, and with the with the expansion, students will have more programs that they can benefit from and give them experience when they are applying for their future jobs. And also the money that the university will earn from this expansion would help the university to fund more projects and also to offer more students more scholarships and to help many students to make the university more affordable. And that's the woman's opinion, and she's clearly supports what the university is going to do.
Okay.
The university is announcing that they're
This is good. This is a good response. I like it. I'm going to put you at 24 to 26, right? I'm going to put you right there. I hope you're not 25, for goodness sake. But I do see some pacing issues and maybe a few language use issues, right? So I think if we look over at the actual rubrics, you're between 3 and 4. I really believe that. So I'm going to say 24 to 26 points. Let's listen to it one more time.
going to expand the broadcasting range. The university is announcing that they're going
I would just say the university announces that it blah blah blah. So why use the present progressive when the simple past does exactly the same thing, right? So it's actually quite common when you summarize listening or reading passages. The simple present verb tense is a really common verb tense to achieve that purpose and that formal tone.
to expand the broadcasting range because they want to attract more students and
And who is they? University officials, marketing officials. So don't just throw a word like they out there unless it has a clear referent. And even if it does, be careful you don't use too many of those pronouns because it doesn't show advanced vocabulary, right? You can refer to the university officials maybe later on as saying they, as long as you said university officials the first time.
also they want to earn extra money. In fact, the woman from the listeners supports this change.
Okay, let's go back to what you just said there. So this is your transition from the announcement to the listening
Students
passage.
and also they want to earn extra money. In fact, the woman from the listeners supports this change, and she says now the programs in the
This is where you start having the pacing issue. So you're trying to recall the information and you're starting to stammer. You're stuttering a little bit. Now,
existing
as you recall information from the listening passage, it is natural to have some pauses and hesitations, but don't have too many.
broadcast is limited, and with the with the expansion, students will have more programs that they can benefit from and give them experience when they're applying for their future jobs.
Okay, so you definitely had some pacing issues right
And
there.
also the money that the university will earn from this expansion would help the university to fund more projects and also to offer more students more scholarships and to help many students to make the
Okay.
university more affordable. And that's the woman's opinion, and she's clearly supports what the university is.
I would say, and that's a woman's opinion, who clearly supports blah, blah, blah. So sometimes I get a feeling your grammar is a little bit limited. I feel like you probably have a template, you're using exactly the same grammar every time, and it's not advanced as much as it could be. Use a lot of ands, and, right? So make sure that you have a combination of what I call simple, compound, and complex sentence types. That's going to show you have a little bit more advanced grammar. Okay, so looking again at the rubrics, I think that my score is pretty accurate. I'm going to put you. I'm going to adjust it to 23 to 25 points. I think I'm going to go down slightly. The second time I listened to it, I kind of found more issues. I found more delivery issues and such. So be careful about that. So the main thing to help you with delivery, you wanted me to recommend something that you can do to improve. I think you have to improve what I call thought groups. You must identify 4 to 5 stressed syllables in the sentences that you speak, and after each of these we designate a thought group. And after that thought group, your tone goes up slightly until you get to the end of the sentence, your tone falls. So you can do a little bit better with the thought groups, or identifying the thought groups, varying the tone within the thought groups, and finally blending the words within those thought groups. I think that would help you to improve your intelligibility a little bit more. All right, and thank you, sir. Now, if you're interested, I don't know if it'll fit your budget, but I do have an inexpensive course. I have a TOEFL Speaking Bootcamp course. I do offer feedback like this on a daily basis. You can send me speaking practice pretty much every day of the week. You can practice from TPO. For wherever you got this practice test, you can keep doing the same thing. So to learn more about my Speaking Bootcamp course, go to onlinetoeflcourse.com. Once you get there and the page loads, scroll down and you can find my TOEFL Speaking Bootcamp course, and you can learn a little bit more about how that works. All right, have a good day.